Albert Road, when I was growing up, was always quirky, beatniky, lots of little independent shops.
It's always had that community vibe.
There's been some incredible things over the years, like Love Albert Road Day. Those things really brought people together. They pulled in thousands and thousands of people into this road. It was cool.
We love Albert Road and the secret party in the chip shop. We love Albert Road.
So we're the Wedgwood Rooms. We are a small grassroots music venue. 1992 it opened.
This is my pub, the Royal Albert. The pub has been here a very long time. I've been here myself for 10 years.
So the name of the business is Board of Southsea. It was established in 1997. We're an independent store, we're independently owned, we're operated by skateboarders.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
We stopped selling tickets, but we decided we would cancel everything and start having conversations about pushing shows back by possibly a couple of months. So everything started moving to September, and then we all went home, not knowing what was going to happen, whether we'd have jobs.
All of a sudden we're closing the doors, and for a pub to close their doors, you just don't do it. If you don't open your doors, it's almost like a dead space, and it's quite sad.
So we closed the store and we did our best to keep things moving through social media. Skateboarding was given the green light by the government as an outdoor activity that was safe. Our skateboard sales had never been so buoyant. I'd be very surprised if we ever sell that quantity of skateboards again.
We did a crowdfunder so we could pay some bills and pay some staff. And nationally we hit our target in 12 hours and we were the first venue in the country. So that was quite nice because it meant that we got lots of local support. The building's very different when it's empty and it loses its soul a bit.
I was very, very lucky that the business owner furloughed myself and the landlady at the time. But the 0-hour contracted staff, who would have been students, there would have been no way to furlough them. It really felt like all the life had been sucked out of the place.
I had my push bike and I was just cycling miles around the city doing home deliveries, trying to source goods to sell, also trying to keep myself safe.
We did a show, a sold out show, and we had less than half the people turn up because then there was another wave of COVID and we ended up cancelling the next 2 week shows.
When the measures lifted, there was like a sense of buoyancy, the mood had lifted, you know. I had a guy come in here and he's like, this is going to sound really weird. He's like, do you mind if I just stand in your shop? Just be here and like listen to the music. I'm like, yeah, you fill your boots, mate. That's fine, you know. So he stood here for like 5 minutes, just walked around the shop and was like, thanks, I just really needed to do this. And he left. He didn't buy anything. They wanted to re-engage with stores.
I think that my main takeaway from reopening after COVID was that everybody in Albert Road was in the same boat. Albert Road as a whole, I think, is struggling a little bit these days. It has really been a little bit detrimental to pub business.
People all of a sudden appreciated the spaces, they appreciated the shops. People still want to engage with each other. We're people, we are not robots.
Because everybody's independent, they're enthusiastic, they tend to be more community driven. It's quite nice for you to be appreciated by the community and it just makes you feel that you also need to give that back later on, which is what we try and do.
So my main thing I say is please support your local pubs, please support your local businesses, chat to your barmaid and have a nice time. The more people we get in a business, the more fun things we can do for you, the better things become.
It's massively important that we look after our communities, especially when times get tough. Otherwise, what have you got? Not a lot, right? Not a lot.
Hi, my name's Kate and I am the GM of the Royal Albert in Albert Road.
Hello, my name's Gary. I'm the manager here at Border Southsea in Albert Road.
Hi, I'm Geoff. I run the Wedgwood Rooms in Albert Road. And that's all I'm doing.
That's all I need.